Oh,
Yeah, so because it's in your thesis title, so I think it must be really important. So the ultimate goal of your system is to increase decision comfort, right?
yeah, that's right.
So decision comfort is like a satisfactory of a system, something like that.
Yeah,
So okay. So mm, okay. But from your page 9, I think you do a good job, and you identify this research gap is really good. And I think because sales, when I attend maybe oral test, so some student point out their research gap. So you are the first one that clear identify research gap. So that is really good. But one thing you could improve is because your first item and the third item seems a little repetitive, right?
yeah, that's right.
They are talking about the same thing, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So also why you isolate them into two items?
Because I want to like more this the item is important. That's why I twice it. But after I hear like, oh yeah, there is it's more important if I use the immersion and the recent comfort.
So you merge them into two. You want, so because the third item lack of attention to blah blah blah. But
Yeah.
it talk about the thing as the first thing, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So you will maybe you can update in your thesis, and because you were in your thesis you didn't talk about the research gap.
Okay.
So you only appear in your slides, right? So I suggest you can put something in your thesis, okay? And because you try to fill this research gap, so from your after your research and from your research result, do you think you have filled the research gap of these two items?
Yeah.
Yes, right.
That's right.
But I think you did, but I don't know how do you evaluate real time? Real time.
Or in fact, because in my application they change the option directly, not at the ranking.
Yeah, but I think also from my understanding, real time is kind of easy to fulfill because you change in your thing, then the thing changed. So you say that is real time, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So why I ask is because I don't know why you point out real-time change is lack of research. Because in MR, VR or AR, VR or MR, real-time is kind of easy to fulfill. So I don't know why you point out this gap. So maybe you can think about it. Yeah, because you talk about responsiveness, but I think customization is important, and it really needs some work to satisfy customization. But I think responsiveness and the real time is quite easy to fulfill or to implement in an MR system. So I think maybe you can consider why you want to point out this.
Because if my thinking right, maybe yeah, you said right, bro. You said fulfill is this responsiveness and real time is easy, but I want to like if the participant use my technology, if have like busy or there's some sickness motion using that. That is the I want to check it. Because in we know like VR they have like this busy the problem when the user use it. That's my reason.
Okay, so probably you can put it in your thesis.
Yeah.
So could you go to page, because from page 19, right?
Yeah.
Because this is the original 19.
Yeah.
This is the original framework from the paper, right?
Yeah.
But you change it to the one in page 25,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And you also say that there are action root and a cue root, right?
Yeah.
So from this design, do you have both roots,
This one no, just action root.
right?
Yeah.
So why you omit cue root? You don't consider cue root.
No, because this is not I use it for this the study. But I just want to introduce the time theory have the roots just like that. Just introduce.
So probably for my answer, you try to simplify your problem, right? Or simplify your methodology. So just use one kind of root. Okay.
Okay, so maybe you needed to explain this point in your final versions.
Okay.
Okay. But I don't know why you choose perceived augmentation and the interactivity as your predictor.
This one.
Yeah. Why these two?
For the XR technology, the first I see many journal. This the first predictor they use to predict or the no the others mediating variables and interactivity because I want to know the client the user have the control use this item. There is the yeah. And then with this based on the other journal like when I see and this the variable have the relate to my interior design application.
So maybe my question is because why interactivity is not a mediating variable rather than it is a predictor. Why enjoy maybe so you didn't tell me or tell us or in your thesis you didn't tell me what condition for an item to qualify to be a predictor. So everything could be predictor, right?
Yeah, that's
Everything could be mediating variable, right? So that's why, like Professor Wang just mentioned, actually you have many possible combinations in your design. So why you choose this one? And so from your thesis, you didn't explain why. And I just out of curiosity, why interactivity could be a mediating variable, right?
Right. But in this study, because the interactivity is about the control the application. That's why I put in the predictor, and the others, vividness, enjoyment, and the customer responsiveness is the effect from this predictor like interactivity. The control with the control we get the clearly detailing and like that, and with the control we control this item or application. We have the fun with the have the interesting with the application. With the interactivity we get the personal design for this application. With the interactivity we get the feedback, the quick feedback to this item to this application to us. Like
Yeah.
that.
I totally understand, but from under my understanding, interactivity could also be a immediately.
Oh,
Yeah. So probably you can explain more why you choose this. So the safest way to say this because you do this because some literature has proven that interactivity can be a predictor. Maybe from literature survey, it is a more safe way to say that.
Okay.
I'm curious about because from your demo video, from the demo video, I see the demo is more like a VR, not a MR. So
Okay.
so could you point out where belong to MR in your video? MR, because your thesis title is MR, right?
Yeah.
But from the video I saw, it's more closer to VR because the user see all the virtual spaces they saw in the space, but I didn't see any interaction between.
它有个影片后面其实可以看到旁边的。
哦，所以那我就知道，因为后面我还在怀疑那个。So in the end of the video, we can see the room.
Yeah.
那这样算 AR 是 MR？因为我觉得
不是他的，因为他在录影的时候的话，他只能从多位置去做一个录影。如果你真正带起来之后，其实你是可以看到真实的一个场景。不过我老实说，它确实整个，它就相当于把整个讯息放在这个房间里面。
所以是比较像 VR 的感觉。
空间卡的，但是
空间感是 MR 的，因为它那个外面的照片其实真的有一个，
他看得到真实的场景，所以他其实不是完全不一样。但是他的所有的这些东西的操作其实是没有跟真实场景对齐的，应该这样讲。
Okay, so maybe actually you did a good work, but maybe you can improve the content you present to the viewer. Okay, and the final question is on page 44. You said that in your implication that you will help user make the second item, make user make comfortable choice in complex space, right?
Yeah.
But like interior design is a complex space.
Yeah.
I mean complex space more like should be like
Factory.
now in evaluate your system in a kitchen setting, right? So I think complex space more like maybe living room or something, not interior design. Because interior design is not a space. You know what I'm trying to say. So that brings out another question I have concern because it choose kitchen, right? Why kitchen? Because kitchen female have more feeling about kitchen, but for men or male we don't have much feeling about kitchen. So why you choose kitchen? Why not a living room or
Because the kitchen, the first is more simple to. I mean like the simple to the experiment because we just need the stand and then rounds, not have a living room because if we want to know this the room is comfortable, we need to check the like how to sit and then how to like disable and like that. Many vary on the element. And the second, kitchen have many like items like cabinet, top table, and that's why this the kitchen is the, if I would say, not too easy but not too hard to do the experiment. It's the middle because have many items to change it, but it's not to have like seat or the like have the bed that we need to go to the sleep right to know that this the room is the good or not. But you know the kitchen you just pretend like we cook like that.
Okay. So if the kitchen and the living room, maybe I have more feeling or choice for to decorate my living room.
Ah.
But for kitchen, I don't have any idea about my kitchen. Okay, but that's my personal experience. Okay, and then that's all from me.
Okay, we thank Professor Lu and Professor Wang for providing valuable suggestions for your thesis. Okay, so I think that you need to give more explanations about how to you form your concept frameworks. Okay, especially from the time models. So you need to give more clear explanations about how to put this